Hey everybody, Drew John here once again with another simple song from a simple man. Wrote this one January 20th of 1985. I was in an old folks home visiting a friend of my mother's. There was an old guy sitting in the lounge there. Kind of struck up a conversation with me. And I was a young guy at the time and just listening with one ear, kind of nodding my head in agreement with everything he said. At first it sounded like he wasn't really talking, I don't know, legibly, I guess you could say. As old folks, unfortunately, sometimes, God bless them, they get to that point and you feel sorry for them, and then you say, boy, is that where I'm heading? But who knows? But he started telling me he was a writer, and that kind of perked me up. He said he wrote a book, and he wrote it under the pen name Parker Meadows, and I don't know if it was ever published. Probably Google it and find out if he actually, got any recognition for his writing. But so as a writer, I started to get interested in what he was saying, and then I started listening to how he traveled the country with his guitar, and he was a street musician, and that's how he kind of made his living, just traveling around with his hat on the sidewalk, and people would throw money in it. He said he was from Lexington, Kentucky, but then he said he was from everywhere, based on his life. And so after I left the old folks home, I took my guitar, and based on what he told me, because he seemed like kind of a sad guy. I don't know if his heart was broken somewhere along the line or what, but based on the conversation we had, I should say, I wrote this, and I hope it honors the old guy, and this is kind of based on some of the things he was telling me. Parker Meadows. He left Lexington, Kentucky, just a man with his guitar, and he played his way to Kansas, working every other bar. Started west again in August, and he crossed the Great Divide, and not a man among us ever wore a tougher hide. He said his name was Parker Meadows, as he'd greet you with a smile, and if you'd serve him breakfast, he might sing for you a while. He might ask you for directions when he knows his way around, just to have someone to talk to. He's a stranger in your town. He's hurting in his heart, with a smile on his face, and come tomorrow evening, someone else will take his place. If anyone invites him, he'll just turn and walk away, 'cause good old Parker Meadows doesn't have the time to stay. Can't tell when he's faster, drifting in or out of town. If no one lets him play there, he might live without a sound. But when he pulls a gig down, he might stay a day or two. But he don't have a zip code, he's always passing through. He's hurting in his heart, with a smile on his face. And come tomorrow evening, someone else will take his place. If anyone invites him, he'll just turn and walk away. 'Cause good old Parker Meadows doesn't have the time to stay. But good old Parker Meadows hopes you have a happy day. Rest in peace, old buddy.